Namaste dear children, I am Rega. Welcome to my channel Rega's Knowledge Hub. Today we will see NCERT Class 6 Maths Chapter 10 The Other Side of Zero. Part 1. More and more numbers. Recall that the very first numbers we learned about in the study of mathematics were the counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Counting numbers are the numbers we use to count objects. They are also known as natural numbers. They start with 1 and continue indefinitely. Then we learned that there are even more numbers. For example, there is the number 0 representing nothing, which comes before 1. The number 0 has a very important history in India and now in the world. For example, around the world, we learn to write numbers in the Indian number system using the digits 0 to 9, allowing us to write numbers however large or however small using just these 10 digits. So there is another number 0. 0 means nothing. It represents the absence of quantity. The 0 comes before 1. We can write large or small numbers using the digits from 0 to 9. That is using these 10 digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We then learned about more numbers that exist between the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. such as 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 13 by 6. These are called fractions. So fractions represent parts of a whole or a group. These numbers exist between the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But are there still more numbers? Well, 0 is an additional number that we didn't know about earlier, and it comes before 1 and is less than 1. Are there perhaps more numbers that come before 0 and are less than 0? We will see. Phrased another way, we have seen the number line. See this number line, we have already studied this number line. However, this is actually only a number ray. In the language we learned earlier in geometry. This ray starts at 0 and goes forever to the right. Do there exist numbers to the left of 0 so that this number ray can be completed to a true number line? That is what we will investigate in this chapter. Bela's building of fun. Children flock to Bela's ice cream factory to see and taste her tasty ice cream. To make it even more fun for them, Bela purchased a multi-storied building and filled it with the attractions. She named it Bela's Building of Fun. So Bela's Building of Fun is a multi-storied building. It has several floors and this is filled with attractions. But this was no ordinary building. Observe that some of the floors in the Building of Fun are below the ground. What are the shops that you find on these floors? What is there on the ground floor? We will see. So what is the peculiarity of this shop? Some of the floors are below the ground. A lift is used to go up and down between the floors. It has two buttons, plus to go up and minus to go down. Can you spot the lift? So this building has a lift. This lift is used to go up and down between the floors. It has two buttons, plus button to go up and a minus button to go down. See, this is Bella's multi-storied building. Some floors are below the ground. To go to the art center from the welcome hall, you must press the plus button twice. See, this is the welcome hall. From this welcome hall, if you want to go to art center, see this is the art center. Art center, you have to press the button twice. We say that the button press is plus plus or plus 2. To go down 2 floors, you must press the minus button twice, which we written as minus minus or minus 2. So if you want to go down 2 floors, you have to press minus button twice. So if you press plus 1, that is, if you press the plus button once, then you will go up 1 floor. And if you press minus 1, that is, if you press the minus button once, then you will go down 1 floor. So if you press plus 1, then you will go up 1 floor. If you press minus 1, then you will go down 1 floor. Lift button presses and numbers. Plus 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 is written as plus 3. Minus 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 is written as minus 4. So what do you press to go 4 floors up? Plus 4. Then what do you press to go 3 floors down? Minus 3. Numbering the floors in the building of fun. See this picture. Entry to the building of fun is at the ground floor level and is called the welcome hall. So entry to this multi-storied building is at the ground floor level and is called welcome hall. See, this is the welcome hall. Starting from the ground floor, you can reach the food court by pressing plus 1. See, this is the food court. So from welcome hall, you can reach food court by pressing plus 1. And can reach the art center by pressing plus 2. So, if you want to reach art center from welcome hall, you have to press plus 2, plus 1, plus 2. Okay. We can say that the food court is at floor plus 1 and the art center is on floor plus 2. So, food court is on plus 1, floor plus 1 and the art center is on floor plus 2. Starting from the ground floor, you must press minus 1 to reach the toy store. See, this is the toy store. So, welcome hall. From welcome hall, you can reach toy store by pressing minus 1. Okay, by pressing minus 1. So, the toy store is on which floor? Floor minus 1. Similarly, starting from the ground floor, you must press minus 2 to reach the video games shop. See, this is video games shop. So, from welcome hall, you have to press minus 2 to reach video game shop. See, minus 1, minus 2. So, the video games shop is on which floor? Floor minus 2. The ground floor is called floor 0. Can you see why? Because it is a reference floor. Number all the floors in the building of fun. Did you notice that plus 3 is the floor number of the bookstore? But it is also the number of floors you move when you press plus 3. See, welcome hall is at floor 0. Then, where is bookstore? See, food court is 1. Then, art center is 2. Bookstore is 3. So, plus 3 is the floor number of the bookstore. It is also the number of floors you move when you press plus 3. From 0, if you press 3, you will reach this bookstore. Similarly, minus 3 is a floor number, but it is also the number of floors you go down when you press minus 3. That is when you press minus minus minus. See, when you press -3, where you will reach? See, 1, 2, 3. When you press -3, you will reach cinema. A number with a positive sign in front is called a positive number. A number with a negative sign in front is called a negative number. So, what is a positive number? A number with a positive sign in front. What is a negative number? A number with a negative sign in front. In the building of 1, the floors are numbered using the ground floor, floor 0 as a reference or starting point. So, in this multi-storied building, the floors are numbered using the ground floor as a reference point. Ground floor is floor 0. The floors above the ground floor are numbered with the positive numbers. The floors above the ground floor, they are numbered with the positive numbers. To get to them from the ground floor, one must press the plus button some number of times. That is, if you want to reach +1, you have to press the plus button once. If you want to reach +2 floor, you have to press plus button twice. The floors below the ground are numbered with the negative numbers. The floors below the ground, they are numbered with negative numbers. To get to them from the ground floor, one must press the minus button some number of times. If you want to reach -1 floor, you have to press minus button once. Then 0 is neither a positive nor a negative number. We do not put a plus or minus sign in front of it. So 0 is neither a positive nor a negative number. Addition to keep track of movement. Start from the food court and press +2 in the lift. Where will you reach? See, start from food court. This is the food court. You press +2 in the lift. +2. This is +1. This is +2. Where will you reach? Bookstore. We can describe this using an expression. Starting floor plus movement is equal to target floor. The starting floor is food court. That is, food court is +1. Floor is +1. And the number of buttons presses is +2. Movement is +2. Therefore, you reach the target floor. +1 plus +2, that is +3. +3 is bookstore. That is +1 plus +2 is +3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then you have to put the positive sign. Figure it out. You start from floor +2 and press -3 in the lift. Where will you reach? Write an expression for this moment. See this picture. See here, welcome hall is at 0 level. Then here you start from +2. +2 means here this art center. Art center is at +2. So you start from +2 and press -3. See, -1, -2, -3. Where will you reach? We will reach toy store. Write an expression for this moment. See, starting floor plus movement is equal to target floor. Starting floor is +2. Then movement is -3. Where will you reach? +2 plus -3. That is -1. -1 floor. That is toy store. See here, 3 minus 2 is 1. Then you put the sign of the greatest number. Here the greatest number is 3. Its sign is minus. So minus 1. Evaluate these expressions. You may think of them as starting floor plus movement by referring to the building of 1. First one, plus 1 plus 4. See, food court, this is plus 1 floor. Then you press plus 4, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you will reach here. This is floor number plus 5. So the answer is plus 5. Without seeing this picture also, you can evaluate these expressions. See, plus 1 plus 4. Here, two numbers have same sign. So you just add these numbers. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then you put the sign. Here the sign is positive. So positive 5 or plus 5. The next one, plus 4 plus 1. Here both numbers have same sign. So you just add the number. 4 plus 1 is 5. You put the positive sign. Then next, plus 4 plus minus 3. Here two numbers have different sign. One is positive, the other is negative. So you subtract smaller number from larger number. What is 4 minus 3? 1. Then you put the sign of greater number, that is plus 1. Then next one, minus 1 plus 2. Here the numbers have different sign. So you subtract smaller number from larger number. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Then you put the sign of greater number, that is plus. So plus 1. Then minus 1 plus 1. Here also the two numbers have different sign. So you subtract smaller number from greater number. Here both are 1s. So 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. No need of sign. Then 0 plus 2. You add 2 to 0. So 0 plus 2 is plus 2. Then 0 plus minus 2 is, you subtract 2 from 0. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Starting from different floors, find the movements required to reach floor minus 5. For example, if I start at floor plus 2, I must press minus 7 to reach floor minus 5. See, welcome hall is at floor 0. I have to reach floor minus 5. See, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This is floor minus 5. I have to reach here from different floors. For example, if I start at floor 2, see this is floor 2. If I start at floor 2, I have to press minus 7 to reach minus 5. See, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. I have to press minus 7 to reach minus 5. So, I can write this expression as starting point, that is plus 2, plus movement minus 7 is equal to target. Target is minus 5. Find more such starting positions and the movements needed to reach minus 5 and write the expressions. See, for example, if I start at floor plus 1, I must press minus 6 to reach floor minus 5. See, this is floor 0. Then, if I start at plus 1, this is plus 1. This is food court, this is plus 1. If I start at floor plus 1, I must press minus 6 to reach minus 5. See, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. I must press minus 6 to reach floor minus 5. This is floor minus 5. Okay. So the expression is plus 1, that is starting point, plus movement minus 6 is equal to target, that is minus 5. Then next, if I start at plus 3, see, this is plus 3. If I start at plus 3, I must press minus 8 to reach minus 5. See, this is plus 3. So, I must press minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. So, I must press minus 8 to reach floor minus 5. So, the expression is plus 3 plus movement is minus 8. Minus 8 is equal to minus 5, the target. The next one, if I start at plus 4, say this is plus 4. I must press minus 9 to reach floor minus 5. See, this is plus 4. So, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. I must press minus 9 to reach floor minus 5. So, the expression is plus 4 plus minus 9 is equal to minus 5. Combining button presses is also addition. Gurmit was in the toy store and wanted to go down 2 floors. See, he is in toy store. He wanted to go down 2 floors. That is minus 1, minus 2. He wanted to go to floor cinema. But by mistake, he pressed the plus button 2 times. He pressed the plus button 2 times from the toy store. See, plus 1, plus 2. He reached a food court. He realized his mistake and quickly pressed the minus button 3 times. He quickly pressed the minus button 3 times from food court. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. How many floors below or above the toy store will Gurmit reach? Gurmit reach 1 floor below toy store. Gurmit will go 1 floor down. We can show the movement resulting from combining button presses as an expression. Plus 2 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 1. Figure it out. Evaluate these expressions by thinking of them as the resulting movement of combining button presses. Plus 1 plus 4. See, here two numbers have same sign. You just add these numbers. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then you put the corresponding sign. It is positive. So, plus 5. The next one, plus 4 plus 1. Again, two numbers have same sign. You just add the two numbers. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then you put that sign, positive sign, plus 5. Then, next one. Here we have three numbers. So, first you combine two numbers. First two numbers first. Plus 4 plus minus 3. Here two numbers have different sign. So, you subtract smaller number from larger number. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then you put the sign of greater number. Here greater number is 4. So, you put positive 1. Then plus 1 plus minus 2. Here the two numbers have different sign. So, you subtract smaller number from larger number. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then you put the sign of greater number. Here greater number is 2. Its sign is negative. So, negative 1. Next one, minus 1 plus 2 plus minus 3. First you combine the first two numbers, minus 1 and plus 2. Here the two numbers have different sign. So, you subtract smaller number from larger number. 2 minus 1 is 1. You put the sign of greater number, it is positive here. Then combine this answer with the third number, plus 1 plus minus 3. Here the signs of two numbers are different. So, you subtract smaller number from greater number. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then you put the sign of greater number, that is negative. -2. Back to 0. On the ground floor, Basant is in a great hurry and by mistake he presses +3. What can he do to cancel it and stay on the ground floor? He can cancel it by pressing -3. By mistake, he pressed +3. Actually, he wanted to cancel it and stay on ground floor. So, he has to press -3. That is +3 plus -3 is equal to 0. We call -3 the inverse of +3. -3 is inverse of +3. So, similarly, the inverse of -3 is +3. If Basant now presses +4 and then presses -4 in the lift, where will he reach? +4 plus -4 is equal to 0. He will reach floor 0. Here is another way to think of the concept of inverse. If you are at floor +4 and you press its inverse -4, then you are back to 0, the ground floor. If you are at floor -2 and press its inverse +2, then you go to -2 plus +2 is equal to 0, again the ground floor. Write the inverse of these numbers. +4, inverse is -4. -4, inverse is +4. -3, inverse is +3. Then 0, 0. +2, inverse is -2. -1, inverse is +1. Connect the inverse by drawing lines. See, -7, inverse is +7. Then what is inverse of +5? -1, -5. Then -8, inverse is +8. +9, inverse is -9. Comparing numbers using floors. Who is on the lowest floor? J is in the art center. So, he is on floor +2. See, this is +2. Asin is in the sports center. So, she is on which floor? +5. See, this is sports. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, +5. Binu is in the cinema theater. So, she is on floor -3. See, this is 0. Then -1, -2, -3. Then, Aman is in the toy store. So, he is on floor -1. See, this is toy store. -1. Floor +3 is lower than floor +4. So, we write +3 is less than +4. We also write +4 is greater than +3. So, +3 is less than +4, or we can write +4 is greater than +3. Should we write -3 is less than -4 or -4 is less than -3? Floor -4 is lower than floor -3. So, -4 is less than -3. It is also correct to write -3 is greater than -4. So, -4 is less than -3, or we can write -3 is greater than -4. Compare the following numbers using the building of fun and fill in the boxes with the less than or greater than. Notice that all negative number floors are below floor 0. So, all negative numbers are less than 0. All the positive number floors are above floor 0. So, all positive numbers are greater than 0. All negative numbers are less than 0 and all positive numbers are greater than 0. See, first one, -2 plus 5. -2 is less than +5. -5 plus 4. Minus 5 is less than plus 4. Minus 5, minus 3. Minus 5 is less than minus 3. Then plus 6, minus 6. Plus 6 is greater than minus 6. Then 0 minus 4. 0 is greater than minus 4. Then 0 plus 4. 0 is less than plus 4. Imagine the building of fun with more floors. Compare the numbers and fill in the boxes with less than or greater than. Minus 10, minus 12. Minus 10 is greater than minus 12. Plus 17, minus 10. Plus 17 is greater than minus 10. 0, minus 20. 0 is greater than minus 20. Plus 9, minus 9. Plus 9 is greater than minus 9. Minus 25, minus 7. Minus 25 is less than minus 7. Plus 15, minus 17. Plus 15 is greater than minus 17. If floor A is equal to minus 12 and floor D is equal to minus 1. See, it is given. Floor A is minus 12, floor D is minus 1. And floor E is plus 1. See, floor E is plus 1. In the building shown on the right as a line, find the numbers of floors B, C, F, G, H. See, what about B? See, B is here. So, this is minus 12. So, this is minus 11, then minus 10, this is minus 9. B is minus 9. Then, next is C. See, this is C. So, this is B is minus 9. So, minus 8, then minus 7, minus 6. Here it is minus 6. Then, F. See, this is F. See, this is F. So, this is plus 2. The next one, G. So, here it is G. So, this F is 2. So, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. The next one, H. So, G is 6. So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 11. Mark the following floors of the building shown on the right. Minus 7. See, here it is minus 12. A is minus 12. So, minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7. So, here it is minus 7. The next one is minus 4. So, this is minus 7. So, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4. This is minus 4. Next is plus 3. E is plus 1. So, plus 2, plus 3. This is plus 3. The next is minus 10. So, A is minus 12. So, minus 11, minus 10. So, this is minus 10. Children, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. We will see in the next video. The playlist for various subjects are given in the description box. Please go through it. Thank you.